Okay, Mel. I just talked to Chris. He's a little skeptical because I'm about to spend hundreds of dollars tomorrow on the electrical. He says it doesn't sound like we've made 100% agreement yet.
Right. You haven't quite made 100% agreement yet.
I thought we had that figured out.
Well, I said $1,000, and you've been arguing against that, so we still have to resolve that.
Well, before that, you said something else. So.
Well, that was just talking on the phone, brainstorming ideas. It was not set in stone.
So was the $1,000.
So was the $1,000.
Yesterday, it seemed like yesterday when you were here, you had gone back to our original agreement. Are you saying it's different now again?
That was not our original agreement. We had a vague agreement. And when I was there yesterday, I didn't say any details.
That's correct.
Let's make it work. Let's work out the details. That's what I said.
Okay. So I'm still trying to hold you to the original agreement, Mel. I mean, yesterday you said if I give you my leaf blower that we can work something out. Is that what you want? You want the leaf blower?
Well,
I'll give you take the leaf blower.
What I was saying was, if you can't afford the $1,000 in cash, then we can barter.
That's not.
That's exactly what I said. We can barter.
Okay. So, our agreement from a while back is null and void now? Is that what you're saying? When we verbally agreed. When we verbally
agreed, we were discussing it, and I said we could do this and we could do that, and even at that point, I said that's $360 for closing costs, $600 for tax, that's $960.
No, you told me $600 for taxes. You told me $600 for taxes.
And that's what I just said, $600 and $360 for the title insurance company.
But the tax isn't $600.
Taxes for the years.
The November tax, you told me yesterday the November tax is not $600.
Right, the November tax is $285.
Okay.
But if I'm giving you $30,000 worth of equity in the house, I would like you to pay the taxes that were due for this year. That's $600.
But for sure, I'll pay it. I'll pay the taxes. I'll pay the taxes. That's not a problem. But you're telling me I have to pay you for the taxes that you paid what are the two dates they're due?
May 10th and November 10th.
So you're telling me you want me to pay the May taxes as well?
For the whole year is what I had wanted. That was our original agreement.
No, that wasn't our. Well, you told.
I said $600 every time.
You made me believe that it was $600 twice a year. That's what I understand you didn't, but I believe that. That's what I thought. When you said the taxes due in November were $600, I believed that it was $1,200 per year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we were just talking over the phone. We weren't working out details. We didn't have it written down on paper. We hadn't finalized anything. It was just a discussion.
That's correct, and it was just apparently a discussion when we talked, when the tree fell on the house and you came down here and you had your people come help get the tree off the house, and then we talked about it and you said, you know what, we talked on that day, you remember that phone call when we said, hey, I don't know what to do here, Mel, I can't, and you said, you know, if you can fix it, I'll sign it over to you. And then you said, if you can't fix it, then what is your plan? And I said to sell it for whatever I can and go home up to northern Michigan. You remember that?
Yeah.
So, and now that's what I've been working with for months.
So we talked about that, and that was not the formal agreement. That was not, this is what it's going to be. We didn't hammer out the details. That was just a vague conversation.
A vague conversation that you said that you would just sign it over to me if I fixed it. That's what you said, right?
And if you paid the $600 taxes and the $360 for the title insurance company.
Okay, and yes, those are the numbers we talked about, but I'm finding out those aren't the actual numbers for those.
Those are the actual numbers. The title insurance company told me exactly $360 to transfer the title. And that's not me making a penny or a cent. That's
Okay, all right, so $360 to transfer the title?
That's what they wanted. Well, that's not just transferring the title. That's transferring the title, writing up the deed, doing title insurance, making sure there's no liens on it, and recording it and filing it.
We just talked earlier today, and you... All right, Mel. I don't know.
Saying that's what the title insurance fee includes. If we were going to do
I can get it done. I can get it done for less.
I know, but that doesn't give you what. It's not the same thing. That doesn't give you any guarantee.
I don't need any guarantees. I just need to own the property so that I can get help dealing with this stuff.
If you don't want the risk, if you trust me enough not that I could take out a loan on the property today and leave a lien on it, and then you would have to pay that. I would never do that, but someone could. So what title insurance does is make sure there's no liens or encumbrances on the property, and you get it free and clear.
If there isn't one on the property right now, and he would never do that, how could somebody possibly take out a lien between now and the next couple of days? I don't know.
You own it free and clear, correct?
I'm starting to wonder.
Have you borrowed money on this house at all or anything?
Never.
Okay. Well, then it shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to just transfer the title. It shouldn't
be a problem. If you trust me, then if I'm telling the truth, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
And so I don't know of anyone who has ever given me an invoice on that property who didn't get paid, who would have put a lien on it.
Right.
So the title should be free and clear. It shouldn't be a problem. That's all I'm saying.
I'm thinking I need to go to the city and check for liens on this address tomorrow.
A guarantee that it was a free and clear property. You pay the $360 to the title insurance company.
I'm not paranoid, Mel. I'm not paranoid.
Just let me finish. Then they give you a guarantee that it's free and clear, and if there's any problems, they have to pay any liens on it.
Okay.
So they're assuming some risk that if they miss some outstanding lien, they have to pay that out of their own pocket because they promised you it was free and clear.
Okay. I'm hoping to make all that my problem, Mel. I'm hoping to get you out of this and make that my problem. You made a deal with me a while back that said, hey, if I do all the repairs in the building and the remodeling and do all that stuff, you would sign it over to me. Are you still willing to do that or not?
I am, but we need to work out the details.
What details?
I'm not doing it for free. There are some costs.
Cost to you? What cost are you going to have?
It cost me about $100 to drive down there and back. It cost me time in working with it. So, in downloading this form and writing up the warranty deed.
I told you I'll take care of that. I told you earlier I have somebody that'll write that up and take care of it. It doesn't cost you a thing. All you have to do is read it over, approve it, and sign it. I'll take care of that.
If it doesn't look right, then they've got to redo it until it meets our satisfaction.
Sure, not a problem. Mel,
Jim, you keep going back saying it was our original agreement. Are you going
Well,
to honor your original agreement?
That's
But
correct.
you're just being selfish. You're wanting your own way, no matter.
No, I'm wanting you to honor what you told me. You told me when the tree fell on the house, and I called you and said, "Oh, the insurance company's going to be mad," and you said, "Oh, the insurance isn't covering it anymore because I moved to Michigan." And blah, 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 and this and that and the other. And then just listen to me vent for a minute, Mel. But that's what you told me. That's what you told me. So I said, okay, fine. And then I started looking into trying to, you and some people came down and helped move the tree off the house. And I talked to you and said, hey, I'll rebuild it. I'll do all that. But can we just call it even? And you said yes. You said, if I take responsibility for rebuilding this house, you would sign it over to me. Now you're looking for more money. Now that the day I called you and told you I passed the building inspection, I passed the framing inspection, that's when you said, oh, we want more money now. We want more payments.
No, this was my intention all along. When I said, yes, I did not say I would sign it over to you for free and take all the financial responsibility of doing all the closing, and that is the deal.
No, I'll pay for all that, Mel. I'll pay for all the closing. I'll pay any costs that it costs to transfer this property from you to me. I'll pay all of that, and I've been saying that.
That's what I want. And let me copy this deed down off the internet and fill it out and see if we can get it to where it meets both of us' satisfaction. Then we don't need Chris.
We talked about this yesterday or the day, whatever day that was. And
Yesterday,
you said
last night. It was last night. You said, I'll go look for
right,
deed on.
Right, and I found somebody to print up a deed for free.
Okay.
I found somebody that will print up a contract, for lack of a better word, a contract to transfer the deed from you to me.
Uh-huh.
And you said, no, that's not acceptable. You wanna print up something? But when you were here the other day, you wanted me to deal with it. So,
and it may not be. I don't know it because I haven't seen it.
And that's why I asked you, what do you want it to say? What do you want it to say?
Until I do a little more research.
Are you going to keep your word and give me the house at whatever it costs to deal with this, or are you trying to get more money out of it?
I'm not trying to get more money out of it, but
no, he wants the leaf
blower and kind because I'm treating you kind.
Absolutely.
And when you fight me and tell me I'm lying and argue with me, that gets me mad, and then I don't want to be cooperative because
that's
you're
up to
taking
you,
my
Mel.
kindness for granted.
That's up to you, Mel. When we talked about this before, I was like, thank you, I appreciate you, you're saving my ass, and you're writing off some future payments. Remember I said, hey, how much more money do you have to? You said, no, we're good. You said, no, we're good. If you can get it fixed, you told me, if you can fix it on your own, I will sign it over to you. That's what you told me.
I'm still good with that as long as we get the taxes current and we pay the closing costs. I don't want to be difficult. I just want to be fair. And
so you're willing to turn this house over to me as long as it costs you no more money? As long as it doesn't...
wanting everything your way and not treating me fair.
Mel, I'm willing to pay everything. Are you willing to turn this house over to me at this point?
Well, why don't we get off the phone and let me work on the warranty deed?
All right.
And I just need a little more time to go through that process.
Mel, I'm running out of time. It's freaking snowing. It's freaking snowing right now. I have to get this stuff taken care of. I can't. My electrician is supposed to be here tomorrow morning.
It'd be wonderful.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful, but I'm being told at this point by my legal advisors and my attorneys that you can still... I just need a commitment from you, Mel. I need your word.
I'm not going to do that. If you walk away from the house and don't want it, I'll pay the electric bill.
I'll kill you.
But I don't think you want to walk away from it. I think you want to keep it.
Obviously. Yes. I'm just asking you, Mel, are you willing to keep your word that as long as I pay to have everything taken care of, the house repaired, the transfers, all that stuff, are you willing to keep your word and say that you have made enough money off this and you're willing to give it up?
I can't say that I've made enough money off the house. I haven't even broken even, actually, after my time and labor. But,
well, you have, because you said you spent $2,000 to buy it and $40,000 to restore it, and you've made over the $600 payments. We're at just under $60,000 in payments, but...
No, we're not at over 60,000. We're at 43,000.
I said just under, but
43,000.
I need to know from you, Mel. I need to know from you.
3,600 is taxes and insurance over the last 6 years. So that's 36,000. I have gross.
3,600 is taxes and insurance. So where's the fucking insurance to fix my house, you little bitch?
And again, Mel,
I put in a new furnace.
Lying scumbag motherfucker.
You did.
I plumbed it.
Yes.
I put in new electrical.
Yes.
I tore the roof off, put a new roof on.
Yep.
I tore the walls out, put new walls in, put all new windows in.
Yeah. You remodeled the entire house. Absolutely.
The entire house.
And then we made a deal.
For 40,000.
Then we made a deal. And now I'm asking you, and you agreed to this. When the tree fell on the house, I was willing to pay for...
What I'm asking you to do is just shush. Give me...
Did you say shush?
Just give me a couple of hours to type out this warranty deed.
Okay, and what are you thinking? What is this? Again, I have to know at this point, Mel, are you going to allow me to take over the house and take on all responsibilities for any kind of repairs, taxes, all that stuff? Are you willing to keep your word and do that, or are you wanting more money out of it for yourself?
Are you willing to give me something?
I can't, Mel. I don't have anything left.
The leaf blower.
You want the leaf blower? I'm trying to...
What else do you have that's of value that you could give me?
I have a couple antique muzzle loaders.
Okay.
The leaf blower, I plan on making money with that leaf blower this fall, and that's all I've got right now, Mel.
Okay. Well, I'm giving you 30,000. It seems like you could give me a little something.
I don't have anything, Mel. I put everything. I've gone so far into debt rebuilding this house.
Well, if you can figure out something, we can make it work.
You want a couple of cats?
No.
I don't know, Mel.
Well, think about it while I'm working on my paperwork here.
I don't have anything. There's nothing to think about. I don't have anything left.
Don't have anything that you want to part with. I'll take the muzzle loader.
Okay, you'll take the muzzle loader, and then we're good. We can sign it over.
Yep. As long as you handle all the closing costs.
I'll take care of all the financial responsibilities of this house. I'll take care of everything.
Okay.
I just need you before, and here's what it comes down to, Mel. I'm begging and pleading the city of Elkhart for help, and I'm getting a lot, but there's certain agencies that are demanding it be in my name before they can go any further.
Well, I mean, work on the paperwork.
Go ahead and write up the paperwork that you get the muzzle loader, and then you sign it over to me.
We're just gonna do that as friends, and that doesn't need to be in the paperwork at all.
Apparently it does, Mel. Because you're demanding that as a compensation for this. So apparently, just like if it was a check or if it was, apparently all that needs to be in the paperwork as well. We need to. You want to do this like that? We have to go 100% in. I'm aggravated, Mel. You made me a promise back a month ago that if I restore this house and I rebuild it, you would sign it over to me, and I took you at your word, and I put so much time and effort and money into this and begged and borrowed and stole to get this back to where it is now, and now you're changing it. So
actually you didn't steal.
Well, no, it's just a saying.
Okay, I'll get back with you in a couple hours.
All right.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Welcome to my life, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Mel.
Appreciate
I
ya.
just talked to Chris.
I'll update you when I get a
little
chance.
skeptical because I'm about